The DC cinematic universe has had its fair share of misfires, reboots, and abrupt changes in direction over the years. But according to DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn, the number of scrapped or abandoned projects is far greater than most fans realize. Responding to a thread listing some of the most well-known unmade DC movies, Gunn cryptically teased, "Great list. So many more too." This brief but telling remark sent shockwaves across the fandom, reigniting discussions about just how much unrealized potential has been buried in the Warner Brothers vaults. A graveyard of superhero dreams. The list Gunn responded to already included several high-profile abandoned films: Tim Burton's third Batman installment with Michael Keaton, Darren Aronofsky's gritty Batman, Year One, and the infamous Superman Lives, which would have starred Nicolas Cage in the title role under the direction of Tim Burton. Even J.J. Abrams once had a Superman project in development, and a sequel to Superman Returns was briefly floated before being shelved in favor of a reboot. George Miller's Justice League, Mortal Nearly, went into production with an all-new cast of heroes, including Armie Hammer as Batman and DJ Cotrona as Superman, before being abruptly scrapped in the late 2000s. Among the other long-dead projects are Joss Whedon's abandoned Wonder Woman film, a Teen Titans live-action movie, and an early attempt at a shared universe with a Flash and Green Lantern crossover. There were even rumors of Keanu Reeves leading a Plastic Man movie and Leonardo DiCaprio being eyed for Aquaman long before Jason Momoa took the trident. Lost Legends, Green Arrow, Cyborg, and the New Gods. Some of the more fascinating ideas never to see the light of day include Escape from Supermax, a Green Arrow movie with a gritty prison break plotline, and a Green Lantern trilogy that would have focused on Jon Stewart instead of Hal Jordan. Despite gaining buzz, solo films for Cyborg and Static Shock also quietly disappeared from Warner Brothers' radar. Perhaps most frustrating for fans of DC's cosmic mythology was the cancellation of Ava DuVernay and Tom King's ambitious New Gods project. It promised to dive into the mythic war between Apocalypse and New Genesis, but was shelved during DC's creative overhaul. Similarly, Ben Affleck's proposed solo Batman movie, which he intended to direct and star in, was replaced by Matt Reeves' The Batman starring Robert Pattinson. And Guillermo del Toro's long-rumored Justice League Dark never left the planning stages, despite a rich roster of mystical characters like Constantine, Zatanna, and Swamp Thing at its disposal. Gunn's vision, cutting projects to raise the bar. James Gunn's revelation isn't just about cataloging past failures. It's a statement about his approach to building a more consistent, coherent DC universe. In a recent interview, Gunn confirmed he had just pulled the plug on another unnamed DC project that had been greenlit but whose script didn't meet his standards. "We just killed a project," he said bluntly. "Everybody wanted to make the movie. It was greenlit, ready to go. The screenplay wasn't ready. And I couldn't do a movie where the screenplay's not good." This decision reflects a larger creative philosophy: quality over quantity. While previous iterations of the DC film slate often felt rushed or inconsistent, Gunn and fellow co-chair Peter Safran are clearly committed to building a stronger foundation. It may come at the cost of more cancellations, but it's intended to avoid missteps that haunted the old DCU. A promising future still lies ahead. Despite the ghost stories of canceled projects, not all is grim. Gunn has expressed strong enthusiasm for scripts like Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, and Clayface, calling them so ****ing good. These projects represent a new wave of character-driven stories that aim to move beyond surface-level spectacle and deepen the emotional impact of DC's film universe. As Superman begins filming and the first projects of DC's Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, slowly take shape, fans can only hope this new direction avoids the pitfalls of the past. Still, knowing how many bold ideas were left on the cutting room floor, it's hard not to imagine what might have been. Whether Gunn's DCU succeeds or not, one thing is now clearer than ever. The road to rebuilding a cinematic universe is paved with abandoned Batmobiles, forgotten Kryptonians, and missed opportunities.